While making toast, have you ever pulled the plug and noticed what happens? Hey everybody, I'm Joe DeGanzik, and it's another edition of your Friday Smart Home Tips. So earlier this year, I discovered, kind of on accident, that my toaster happens to be remotely controllable in certain situations. Just go with it here. As I talked about on the Tiny Smart Home Tour about this time last year, my toaster and coffee maker, which are located in the quick prep area of my tiny little place, their power comes in, they're plugged in underneath the table that they sit on. So it's not quite convenient to unplug them when they're not in use. You know, it's kind of the old adage of, unplug appliances when you're not using them. So they're on a smart plug, and that smart plug is tied into a routine that I can kick off through a voice command or a button press, or of course through an app. And that routine basically turns the power on for 30 minutes at a time. So a few months ago, I was making an English muffin or whatever it was, and I think it was near the end of that time period, and the power went off, and the toast or whatever I was making popped up. And I kind of thought, that's kind of strange, but kind of cool too. And I tried it again, this time on purpose, and it worked just fine, and it popped up again. So I was like, that could make maybe for an interesting video sometime. And thus, here we are. So, for this week's rather ridiculous example, you will need the following. Any smart plug, any old smart plug that works with your favorite or preferred smart home platform or system, a toaster that when its power is interrupted, when it's actually turned on and toasting and you interrupt the power, that it will go ahead and pop up automatically, and tie that all together through a routine on your favorite platform, Amazon, Google, SmartThings, whatever, or a scene on your smart home system. In fact, maybe do that for a couple of them, so you could turn it on and turn it off. And tie it in with appropriately titled voice commands. Now, how would this actually help? Well, yelling at your toaster could help you avoid that scenario that we've all probably run into at least once. I was just enjoying an iced coffee and scrolling through Facebook, waiting to finish making a late afternoon snack when this happened. What is that? Oh, not again. Hey Siri, quick, eject the toast.
Eject the toast? Sure.
Coffee and toaster power is now turned off.
One possibility I see nearby is Phoenix Fire Department Station 3 on West Pitt Street. Is that the one you're looking for?